Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for this video I'm going to be using up the last of the toppers from the Enchanted Glade's Magical Moments topper set. And I also have a piece of cardstock as well that goes with it, so we're going to use that up today. So I've got a square 7x7, and what I'm going to do is do a fold back, because as there's quite a few toppers I thought this would be the best way to use them up, and so they highlight better on the card rather than just having them all on the front. So that's the fold back, and then I've taken some gold mirror and we'll stick that onto the inside. And then I'll lay that on. Make sure it folds. And then we'll just cut that down to size. Excess trim there, so it's better. And then we'll also, oh sorry, just got the camera there, we'll just put this one on the other side. Again, we'll chop that down. Need to move that slightly, it's not quite on the bottom. The beauty of the glue, you can pull it back up again. And then we'll take cardstock and that will go on top of the mirror. So let's see. Oh, sorry. So if we take this down, so it's 2 notches under the 7, and then I want to keep the border in, so we'll take it off the bottom of the cardstock, so that one will go there. Like so. And then with this one, again I want to keep the top bit in, so I'll just roughly mark it. So 2 notches under the 7 from the bottom, and then just looking where that is. What I'll do actually is I'm going to take a little bit off this side. I want to try and keep as much of this image as possible. So that way we can keep all of that lamp in. So we'll just redo that. Again, just line that up. So that'll go like that. And that way we've kept all the image in. So then if we take all the toppers out, so that one will go on that side. That one's a bit too big to go onto that front part. But we'll take them all out anyway. We've also got a border strip. Just trying to work through my stash at the moment. Trying to work it down, and then I end up buying more anyway, so. But with this one I didn't actually buy the whole kit. I just bought this one because the other topper that was on it was a lady which just had a back to her, and it was really nice, so I bought that. But I have got the square little book in this as well, so I think that may be a bit too big for that. I think so we might have to use that on something else, and then we'll maybe just use those and then put the just for you somewhere. And we've got the little happy birthday as well. I just thought with us using a fold back, it at least it spreads it out more than trying to put everything on the front. And that could actually go there on the lamp, something like that. And then we have got a border strip, so we could put that, again, cut it and run it along the bottom. So we'll start by just getting these stuck down. Like I said, it was a stunning kit, but I try and look at things and say, do I really need them? But I just like that particular, they're all nice, but I particularly like this topper set, so I just bought it as a separate, like I say, with the little book. The little book has got some stunning images in it. So then I think we'll pop this out. What I might do is just raise one of them up. Maybe if we have that one flat, and we'll raise that bit up there. So I'll just get my cardboard. We'll put some cardboard on the back of here. that's on there. Then we'll stick this down flat. And that can go, put it my way up that way. And that way it doesn't interfere with the fold either, which is handy. So we'll stick that down. Like that. And then before we do these other ones, again I'll just take the pips off. This one says wishing you moments of magic. And then this one just has the dragonflies on. So I think we will put that border on because we've got enough to do both sides. Just noticed that hasn't gone on quite straight enough. Obviously I think I can salvage it. So what we'll do is cut that, put glue on it and then put it down. Just look at where they're going to go. Up slightly. Like so. Just going to re-stick that because it was really not straight. And it would have bugged me. There we go. Hopefully you wouldn't have even known it was anything wrong. I've managed to stick it back down. So then we'll take the other border. We'll line it up with the other one. Just turn it that way a little bit. And then cut that off. And then these two can go down there. Let's see if we need all them. Or whether we just go with the happy birthday down there, and then just for you can be kept for the other topper that we've got. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So because it's going over the border, what I'm going to do is just cut some of this excess card that's left and just stick it top and bottom, so that when I stick it down it lies flat and isn't, because of this bit being raised up too high, so that it sticks properly when we stick it down. Bear with me a second. Sorry about that. Right, so I've stuck the bits of card on the back of those, and then we're going to put them on the card, and you can feel where the bits are. This one I'm just going to, because it's so small anyway, we'll do that. And then see about putting some gems on. Just going to see what sort of colours. Thinking maybe the purple, just to, because there's quite a lot of gold. If we use some of the purple instead, just to break it up a bit. So let's see. And I think we'll put them up at the top. And I think if we put a few up here, and then we'll put a few over where the holes would have been for this one, like so. And then as we go full on bling, we'll put some on this side as well. Like that. There we have it. And I've got these two left, so I could always find something from the little book and use that with those, so they won't get wasted. So that's my card for today. Thank you for watching. Thanks to everyone that subscribed and liked and commented on my videos. It's very much appreciated. And I hope that I see you back for more of my videos. So until next time, take care. Bye.